All right, y'all. My subject for this week's throwback fighter is Hurricane Henry Armstrong, aka Hammerin' Hank, aka Homicide Hank. Here you're looking at one of the greatest fighters of all time. He's considered by a lot of people, including the International Boxing Research Organization, to be the number two all-time pound-for-pound fighter that ever lived. So that's saying a lot. Now, why did I choose to feature him? I believe Henry Armstrong possibly is the best little man we've ever seen. As you just saw, he's one of the only men, if not the only one, to ever win three world titles at the same time. Winning at featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight, simultaneously defending three titles. So, in perspective, that's crazy. That would be like Inoue coming up, beating Tank, and then going on to beat Crawford as well, and then defending all three of them belts at the same time, right? So that's just crazy. The second thing that makes it crazy, and why I really just got a deep admiration for him, is because I'm a big fan of the jab. So to me, you gotta have a jab. As you'll see, all my fighters that I train that come out of my gym, everybody will be able to jab. So I put a lot of emphasis on jabbing. And for some reason, this guy was able to get away with winning. He won over 150 fights without really jabbing. Never seen anything like it in my life. When I read about it, I watched the footage. You just see how, as you're looking now, you see how Henry was able to just apply pressure through head movement, shoulder movement, footwork, and just get there and stay there, man. It's like once he got there, he was on you. Now, let me tell you some of the tricks and how he pulled it off, because this is what makes him elite, because it's not just smothering you're looking at. So what Henry had the, I want to say, third eye vision to do was he was able to get inside and then use his head and use his shoulders and his forearms to create space and separation. So as you see, when he crowds, it's not that he's just laying on a guy. Like, he's using his head really to move this guy around, man. He's taking that lead arm, he placing it right on their shoulder, and then he says extending it out to control their rear hand, and then using the other part of his shoulder to control their lead hand. So essentially, he got him pinned. So it looks like he's just smothering him, but he's not, man. Look, you see that arm? You see how he's just moving that arm? That right there. Then he got his head on him at the same time, and he weaving, bobbing, punching from all different angles. There you go, right there. They're going to slow it down for you so you could just see, boom, with the body shot underneath, right? And then look at the arm, pin him, right? Bang, body shot around the side now. The whole other side of the body here, right? Now we're still in slow mo. Check him out. Right cross. Boom. See? This is high level stuff. Back to the pin. Separation, left, right. Man, you're witnessing greatness here, man. Boom, another cross. You see what I'm saying? And whew, look at that. This is high, and then right to the weed. Now, this is gonna be it in a little fast time. Look at him though. So the guy is just on another level, man. And that's the thing we wanted to really highlight about Hammer and him here, man. And the only guy that I ever seen, actually I seen two guys kind of pull it off, but not quite like him, because what he did was he did all of this without being clinched. That was the thing. Henry didn't grab. So he was able to keep such a tight guard, and because of how he kept moving that arm and moving his head and using his head as like a steerer, it was very hard to just grab him, because he was constantly working. You get punched on the side of your head, or get an uppercut ran up the middle, or get punched right in the side in your hip, right? Henry was that kind of fighter, so he was dangerous, man. High level, high skill fighter. That's why they got him ranked as number 2 pound for pound all time, man. And that's crazy when you think about all the fighters that's been fighting to put Henry Armstrong second. But when you look at really what he was able to do in the skill level, man, you gotta say, man, I kind of understand. I definitely don't agree, but I definitely understand. I got him in my top 5, but he's definitely not number 2 on my list. But the guy was phenomenal, man. And by the way, he had 27 straight knockouts in a row at one point in time. Defended that welterweight crown 18 straight times, you know. without getting any kind of loss or anything like that. So just to let you know the type of guy that he was, man, he really set trends, and really set the bar, I want to say, for everybody that came behind him, because what he was able to pull off, man, was just unprecedented. So I just want to see what everybody think about that. This is my fight of the week. I'm going to be bringing y'all a little series. I'm going to try to give y'all one fighter and one fight every week. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Peace.